welcome to my channel. I'm KISSCHIN, and today we are going to talk about the new collab between BH Cosmetics and Ray Ray. She is a YouTuber here. She just created her own palette with them, and it's like not only is it just an eyeshadow palette, it's got highlighters, it's got bronzers, really cute palette. It's super inexpensive, so we're going to talk about that in this video, and we'll create this look. So yeah, keep on watching and we can see what this is all about. So this video is mostly going to be about the Itsmyrayeraye BH Cosmetics collaboration they did. So I was browsing the website and I saw that they have this foundation. It's the BH Liquid Foundation and it's naturally flawless. I purchased the color Ivory Beige. What it says is this was supposed to kind of give you more of a natural look here. So I just wanted to try it out and see how it goes, but this is not going to be the main focus of the video. What we're going to do is we're going to start by priming the skin. Today I am using this little sample size of the MAC Prep and Prime. I got this in my Ipsy bag. Now I'm not going to lie, I've been using this foundation for the past couple days and I'll go over a few things as I apply it. So this foundation, it has a little pump here, which is really awesome. I love when foundations come with a pump. So I'm just going to squeeze some here on the back of my hand. The consistency of it is a little thick. It's a little thick. So I'm just going to dab this around my face and then blend it with a beauty blender. When I bought this foundation, it normally retails for I believe $8.99, but BH Cosmetics was having a sale and I think I got it for like around like $5, which is like really super affordable. So as I apply this foundation, it does blend out very nicely. It gives you like a very like skin-like finish. So it does give you like that more natural looking finish, but it has some good coverage on it. The website said it is a medium to full coverage. And so far, I am liking this. I think it applies very nicely. I was actually very surprised because you know when you buy foundations and you try to color match online, it's like sometimes it's like, oh, is it going to be too dark? Is it going to be too light? But I guess this one pretty damn good. Let me get some coffee. No, I need some energy. So I'm just going to go ahead and just go on with the rest of my routine and then we will get to the palette from Itsmyrayeraye. So in the package that I got from BH Cosmetics, they sent me some freebies. So they gave me this little tiny beauty blender, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to give it a try for concealer. It gave me like a liquid eyeliner, which is cool, so I'll try those out in this video too. This little guy right here, it's not as soft as like, you know, this Real Technique beauty blender that I use, but I mean, it still works fine. And in case you were wondering, the concealer that I used today is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Today to set my face, I am using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. Alrighty, I'm done doing my little face process here. I'm gonna go do my eyebrows off camera and then we'll come back and get into the palette. Alright, brows are done, so let's go ahead and dive into this cute little palette that we got. So it comes in this like little case, so you gotta like pull it off right here. You open it up here. It's like a 3 little fold over thing. That is the shadows. 12 eyeshadows. It has 3 highlight colors and 3 contour colors. And I believe it retails for like $22, $23, which is like totally awesome. And that's kind of what really like pulled my attention to this palette. Just because it's like you have all these eyeshadows that you can create a look with. And then not only that, it's like you have highlight and you have like a contour kit here. So this is like a cute little palette that you could just take on the go. And you could just have the whole thing ready in like one. It also has a little mirror on it. I really like the whole little setup of this. So I swatched the colors for you guys, so let me just go ahead and show those to you. These are all the matte colors that it has. And these are the shimmer colors it has. I have kind of played with this also over the past couple of days, and me and my roommate, we like swatched them, we were playing with them, we were just like excited when it came. So let's just go ahead and start creating a look here, and then I will kind of just give you my opinion about it all as we go. So first, obviously, I'm gonna start off with a transition color, and I think I'm gonna pick this color right here. It is called Pancake. And this has a lot of fallout, like as soon as you like dip your brush in there, it is just powdery. So when you use this palette, you're gonna wanna like do a little tap off first so that you don't have so much like product on your brush. So I'm just gonna apply that little transition color, go back and forth. It is pigmented, I will say that. It has pigment, there's just a little bit of fallout, but you know, that's not really a bad thing. And I think what I want to do next is I really like this color right here called Passion, and it is more like a shimmery color, and I'm gonna put this all over my lid, and I'm just gonna do that with my finger. So I'm just gonna put this all over my lid here, and it kind of looks like when you like are putting it on, it looks like a brownish like purple color. I think it's really pretty. Probably more brown than purple. I was kind of thinking it would have more of a purple payoff once you applied it. When you're applying this shadow, if you get a little messy, it's okay because we'll kind of just clean it up a little later. I think I'm gonna create somewhat of like a halo look. So Ray Ray, I'm not too familiar with her. I know she's a YouTuber. Like I really just heard of her through this collab, and I watched a few of her videos. She's really cool, really cute. And she said that she's, you know, been using BH Cosmetics since like the beginning of starting her channel. So it's like really awesome that she was able to collab with them and create something. All right, so we got that all over the lid there. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go into a different color and kind of just blend out and buff out the kind of roughness of this shadow that I have. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna dip into this color right here. It is called Friday. There is quite a bit of fallout on this, so make sure you tap your brush off. So I'm just gonna buff out these edges to make it more seamless and blended. And these shadows, they blend out really nicely. Like even the shimmer, as I blend it with one of the matte colors, like it just blends out so nicely, and they just go so well together. And what I'm doing is I'm just like buffing the color up and just bringing it up. And you can see it just, you know, it's a little lighter around there, which I think is good. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna give these like corners a little more definition. So I'm gonna grab a different brush. I'm gonna grab this little brush. It just has like a small little head right there. I'm gonna dip into this purple color right here. It is called Connie. Place that color right here in the corner and just do small little strokes right here. So we can just give like the edges of your eyelid a little more definition. And I'm kind of blending the color up right here into the crease and going towards more the middle of the eyelid. Dip back into that color, and I'm gonna do that on the other side towards the inner lid. Small little strokes right here on the crease and just, you know, go towards the center. And then, you know, kind of just right here too. Just in the corner, apply the color. I'm gonna add some more color right here, kind of under the brow bone. I'm gonna go in with this color right here, Control Freak. I'm gonna tap in lightly just because I know there's so much fallout there. And it's not like the worst fallout. It's, you know, there's that one palette, what was it, the Subculture palette by ABH? That one was crazy. I didn't try it myself, but I mean, I saw the stuff online. Just adding that color in and blending it lightly. I want to add like a shimmery color here in the middle to give my eyes some more dimension. And I think I'm gonna go in, I really like this color right here. This color Allison, I think it's so pretty. Just tapping in with Allison. That's looking pretty, nice little halo going on. I'm gonna kind of fix the edge here and kind of blend it a little more with this little brush. Go back in with Connie. And I think that is good for now. I'm gonna add some color to the bottom because it's so bare here. I'm gonna go in with Control Freak lightly. Remember to go lightly. and just kind of blend it underneath right here, the lash line, and then just blend it right over here towards the shadow so you can get a nice little like rounded shape and it all looks good. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix that color in there Friday with it. Okay, so far, so good. So what I want to do is I'm going to go off camera and just finish the other eye, and then I'll be right back and we'll move on with the rest of the look. I have the eyes finished now. They're looking really good. I really love the shimmer colors in this palette. They blend so nicely and they're very pigmented. The matte shadows, they have so much fallout. I mean, it's still workable and they're still blendable, but I mean, I would just maybe prefer a little less fallout on that, but whatever. Still totally worth it. I mean, this guy right here is like under $25, so this is for sure worth it. If you're like trying to save some money and get still like a nice little palette, I would still get this, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and do some eyeliner. They gave this to me as a free gift, and it is a BH liquid eyeliner. It is in black. That is what the felt tip looks like. I mostly like to use the Tarte eyeliner pencil, and it has a very long tip, and it's just like, you get so precise and so nice with your eyeliner. But since we're doing like some BH Cosmetics videos, I'm just gonna give this guy a try, and I'm just gonna only use this. Usually I like to layer it with, I start off with a gel liner, but we're just gonna go ahead and try this one and see how it works. Start here in the beginning. So far, so good. Very pigmented. I mean, it's a nice liner. I'm able to get pretty precise and just go straight with it. I like this liner, it's good, but I do just prefer using the Tarte eyeliner that's similar to this, just because the tip is just so long and it's a lot skinnier. It's way easier to draw out the wing. I mean, I drew a decent wing there, but I'm just gonna go in with my trusty little Tarte liner and make it more precise. Okay, so I went ahead, I finished the eyeliner and I did my mascara. I also put in a white eyeliner here in the waterline. So what we're gonna move on to next is we're gonna highlight the brow bone and like the inner corner of our eyes. And then we'll kind of move on to the face products of this palette. To highlight my eyebrows and inner corner, I'm gonna go in with this color right here, Angel. Now it looks really white, but it has some gold shimmer in it and whatnot. I'm just gonna get this little e.l.f. brush. It's just tiny, nothing fancy. Place it on, it doesn't even look white at all. It looks more goldish, so it's totally cool. I love it. So I'm gonna go in with this blending brush by e.l.f. Kind of a flatter blending brush. I'm gonna dip into this color Angel again. And go ahead and highlight my brow bone. We are gonna move on to these bronzing colors here, and we're just gonna bronze our face and contour and all that good stuff. Let me go ahead and get a brush out. I'm gonna use this little e.l.f. bronzer brush. It's like super cheap, but it works great. Doesn't have to cost a lot to work great, let's just say that. I'm gonna go in with the center color. It is called Mocha. Let's look at the fallout on this, let's see. So I'm just gonna tap in there. And there's fallout in the bronzing colors, but not as much as I would say as the eyeshadows. Like the eyeshadows are a little crazy. So I'm just gonna bronze over here. Of course, I can't forget the jawline and my hairline. So I like to add even more definitions to my cheek. I've got a round face. Like, I feel like there's no cheekbone definition in this face, so I like to fake it. So I'm gonna use this little concealer brush by e.l.f. It was starting to fall apart, like this part came unglued, so I just taped it back together. This is the second brush that I've had from e.l.f. that has done that, so it's just like whatever, I don't care. I went ahead and dipped into this darker color right here, Brownie Bite. Before I start just rubbing it on my face, I'm gonna tap this and make sure that there's not extra on there. So I'm just gonna lightly start blending that in. They blend really nicely together. Now we're gonna hit my face with some blush. I'm gonna use this Tarte blush on my face, and it is called Party. It really is called like party. It has like 3 A's in it, so it's kind of cool. So we are ready for the highlight, and like I've said, I've kind of played with this palette a little bit over the past few days, and these highlights, they're very pretty, they're very pigmented, super sparkly. There's a lot of glitter in it. So this is one of those glittery highlights, and the first time I tried them on, the glitter kind of got all over my face, which, you know, not necessarily do we want our whole face to be glittery. A lot of people don't like that. They just want a shimmer. They don't want like chunks of glitter in there. So to kind of control that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit my face with some setting spray first, and then I'll apply the highlight, and then we'll set our face again. So I'm just using this Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous 12-Hour Power setting spray. I'm gonna go ahead and use this little highlighting brush. It is by Miss Glam, I think is what it says. I got this in my Ipsy bag. We're gonna tap into this one right here, this highlight here. It's called Moonlight. And then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna layer it on top with this one here called Radiant. It's, you know what's cute is she like spelled it with her name in it. I love that. Alright, so I've applied the highlight to both sides. It's very pretty, very glittery. Putting that setting spray on first definitely helps with like the glitter not getting all over your face. Just gonna go ahead and set the whole face finally for the final time. I'm gonna use this Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. And to finish this look, we're definitely gonna put some lips in this bitch. We're just gonna do a nude lip. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with this Jaunty Blue lip liner, and it is in the color Spice. I got this in my BoxyCharm. And for lipstick, I am gonna use the Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin. This is like my favorite nude lipstick. Alright guys, and there we have it. Here is the final look. My final thoughts on the BH Cosmetics Ray Ray collaboration is, I like it. I mean, I think it was totally worth the money. I mean, it was only like $23. The foundation I really like. It leaves a nice, very skin-like finish. Eyeliner was good. I just wish it had like a longer, thinner felt tip. But other than that, like everything was great. I mean, everything is very inexpensive from BH Cosmetics, and not only that, they always have sales. They always have coupon codes, so if you just pay attention to them, like you can get their stuff for like on the real low. So if you're like a bitch on a budget like me, then just pay attention. Go ahead and pick up all this stuff. It's totally worth it. Thanks again for watching, guys. I will hit you guys with another video soon. Let me know what you would like to see. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.